Welcome back to the Netflix trade. It's May 4th, and if you recall, we reviewed this trade a couple of days ago. We had entered the trade quite badly. In fact, we had entered the trade okay, but it just Netflix was going against us. We were expecting a bearish move, and Netflix was actually going up. But I wasn't too concerned about it because we felt somewhat convinced that Netflix will turn around, and that's exactly what's happened. Between yesterday and today, Netflix has gone down about $8. So when we last looked at it, I think it was at around 82. Today, it's at 74 and change. So it's a good, this is a good experience because you need to let a trade run. I mean, obviously, you don't want it to accumulate too much losses, at which point you need to adjust. But at the same time, you also have to give a trade enough wiggle room so that it can make a little move against you, but you're not shaken out by that. So that's always also important. But what is more important is you need to make sure that your losses, that if you are going down, if you are taking a loss on the trade, you should make sure that it doesn't exceed your mental limits for those losses. Because if it starts exceeding that, then you have to make an adjustment or you close your trade out. But in this case, I think we had a loss of about $300, which was okay, and we could handle that kind of pain. And you have to know what those limits are. So, in fact, on the Netflix trade, I think we could have gone up to about $800 or even $1,000 loss. But at some point, whatever that limit is, if it goes above that, then you have to adjust it. But until it reaches that point, you have to give the trade some wiggle room. And in the case of Netflix, it was very clear that we did the right thing because we gave it some wiggle room. Even though it was going against us, we didn't do anything, but we didn't close the trade out. And sure enough, now in the last couple of days, Netflix is down by $8. So our position is actually showing a nice profit of about $1,200. So that's where we pick it up today. And we currently show a profit of about $1,300 on Netflix. So what we have is a bear put. So you can see that we have 10 contracts of the 75 put, which is now going to be in the money because Netflix is at 74.87. And then we have a 10 short put at 65. So our profit and loss on this trade is going to be the difference. Let's just analyze this on Netflix and see what the chart looks like. So that's what it looks like. Netflix is right now, right here, we have a profit of about $1,300. And so what I feel is, it's a good profit. I want to take some part of it off. I think we'll leave the rest of the trade on because Netflix is on a bearish mode. But actually this morning it was a little bit more. It was down about $2 or $3. So it's actually climbing its way back now. So at least for today, we may have missed the opportunity to book the profit at the right time because I generally don't keep my paper money account open. But I did remember seeing Netflix down about $3 this morning. So perhaps that was the time to have taken the profit.